Hello everybody, welcome to my Pilates inspired routine, workout routine for dancers. So let's begin. The abdominals, very important that the abdomen always sinks in towards the floor and never pops out. Clasp the hands behind your head with the elbows an inch off the floor so you can see them from the corners of your eyes. Inhale, nothing. Exhale, curl up. And release. And again, exhale, curl up. And the weight of your head is in your hands. And we're getting a guest. Herbert is approaching. Inhale down. Hello, my Nation. Exhale. And it comes very timely because you want to do the abdomen as if a cat is sitting on them. And you don't want to disturb the cat by popping your abdomen out all the time. Perfect. Exhale. Nose to nose with your pet. Two more. Exhale. Sinking the belly down towards the floor and pressing your head against your hands so there's no tension in your neck. We're switching the breath around. We inhale, go up, breathe in. Exhale, floating 2 feet off the floor without disturbing Herbert. Inhale, head down. Exhale, feet down. Repeat. Inhale, head up. Exhale, feet up. Inhale, head down. Exhale, feet down. Inhale, head up. Exhale, feet up. Inhale, head down. Exhale, feet down. This is my favorite abdominal exercise, which I learned from my good friend and mentor, James De Silva. And head down, feet down. 2 more. And press the ball gently between the knees to engage your inner thighs. And so on. Did you have enough, Herbert? And we do 1 more like this. Thank you for your visit. And lift the legs up. Circles. 1 and 2. Keep your tailbone on the floor as an anchor point. 3, 4. Exhale when the legs go away from you. Inhale when they come towards you. 5. Reverse. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5. Bend the knees to tabletop position. Take the ball away. We no longer need it. Clasp the hands, single leg stretch. You want to have a long spine. The belly remains in. And one leg extends, the other pulls towards your forehead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, scissors, extend. 1, 2, 3, keep the belly in. 5, press the head against your hands. 7, 8, 9, into a twist. 1 elbow down, the other towards the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend the knees to your chest. Flex the feet, lift the legs. Lower hips. What's that? Lower hips, lower abdomen. 1, lift your hips. 2, 3, 4. Try to do that movement as slow as possible. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And release and give your stomach skin a stretch. We continue with the hip lift. I try to combine it with pulling the stretch band, the resistance band, and we go. 1, lift, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10 for blacks. First one, and 1. It's great when you know what's going to come, isn't it? 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. You really want to lift where the hamstring and the buttocks meet. 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and release. Cross one heel over the other knee and bring the leg towards you to stretch out your glutes. And then you change. Bring the knee. With the other arm, I'm pushing against my thigh to increase the stretch. And release. We're going to do with the resistance band, and you really need a strong one, the black ones. It's like a reformer workout. Leg extensions. We're starting in first position, heels together, toes apart, just very small turnout. Bring the elbows onto the floor, inhale, exhale, extend the legs, 1, 10 times, and 2. You want to do the movement from the knees, 3, 4. So the knees extend, they stretch and they bend, 6, 7. You could do it from the feet or the thigh. So I mean, use the knees. 8, 9, 10. Extend both legs. 5 circles. 1, 2. The thigh bone moves in the hip joint. 4, 5 reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just to release. 4, 5. Now bring the leg towards you. You have to relax the lower back, so sink the kidneys down so the hamstring can release. If you tighten, it will pull your back down. So you need the same idea when you do your Grangbatmang or développé in ballet class. Open to the side with the opposite side resting on the floor. Then change the grip and cross the leg over whilst you pull your hip back. And change your legs. Extend the leg, release it with 5 circles. 1, 2. So all the weight of your foot is in the loop of the resistance band. 4, 5. So you relax really at this point. 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax the back, allow the leg to come towards you. And bring the leg to the side. And cross it over whilst you pull your hip against it. Pull it back. And release. We're continuing with Grangbatmangs. I press my hands down onto the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. I turn away from you to continue sideways. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I roll onto my front. I have my other hand on the side, like this. The hip can lift a little bit, but the belly is sucked in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rolling back for the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 legs are active. 5, 6. Belly in. 7, 8. Throat soft. 9, 10. Roll onto your side. The weight can be on the front hand, so you're not resting on your buttocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Belly in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Long spine. 9, 10. Roll onto your front. Support with that hand. 1, 2. The opposite leg presses against the floor. 4, 5, 6. Tuck your hips under. 7, 8, 9, 10. And release. For the next bit, I'm going to add some ankle weights. And mine are 1.5 kilos each. I also use half a kilo handbells. Lying on your front, we're lifting the opposite arm and leg. Breathe in, breathe out, stretch the right arm and the left leg away. To lift. 1, to change 10 times. And 2. Avoid pushing with the opposite arm. 3 and 4. I stretch away and I lengthen off the floor. 5. Stretch away, lengthen off the floor. 6 and 7. Belly off the floor. And 8. 2 more. And 9. Again, start probably best without any weights. 10. Both arms to legs. 1. Feet together. Exhale. 2. Shoulders wide. And 3. And 4. And exhale. 5. It's not about how high you can get. 6. But how much length you can create. 7. With the belly sucked in. 8. 2 more. 9. 1 more. 10. Then come up. Clasp the hands behind your thighs to stretch out your back. And release. So we're just going to calm down, to cool down with some last stretches. Okay. Please have one leg in front. You have 2 hands on your side. Tuck the back hip toes under. Tuck the hip under. Going to stretch out the hip flexor. And reach forward. 1. Oh, you're on my microphone. And 2. Herbert always wants to be on the left side. And push forward 3. The belly sinks in. You lean into the hip flexor. Let it melt down like hot chocolate or melted chocolate. And 1 more. Release. Changing sides. And leaning forward. 1. Push the back heel to the back. Reach the front knee to the front. 1. And 2. And 2 more. 3. 1 more. And 4. Release. Now we have to bring you down, mein Häschen. There you go. And hip distance apart. Arms hip shoulder distance apart. Slight bend in the elbows. Inhale, wide shoulders. Exhale, sink the weight through the legs into the outside of your heels. Then walk the feet towards your hands. Hands towards your feet. Wherever your hands are hanging, maybe you hold them around your calves. No pushing, no pulling. Inhale. Simply by exhaling completely, it will draw you in. Hairline towards your shins. The weight is on your big toes, so shift forward. Exhale again. Fold in. And then rolling up, bone by bone by bone by bone. Heavy head. And that's it from me and from Herbert. Thank you for joining us. Well done. If you enjoyed this workout, you might want to check out the full version
on my website holisticballet.com.